Hayatta her şey kısmet. Chat. Bu kayıt kapanmasın. Aramızda mevzu çıkar. Niye buradayım? Nasıl yani? Oğlum biz gitmiştik ya ileri. Kaydedecek yapmıştık. Allah kahretsin bu oyunu.
Ya.
Lan turnadan kazandığım ödül duruyor mu acaba? At niye amına koyayım? Oo, boynunu kırdı la bununla. Yayın niye açılmamış? Ya oğlum. Kick ayrı garip. OBS ayrı garip. Koyacağım yumruğu şimdi bir tane. Mal mısınız kanka? Niye bana saldırıyorsunuz? Şimdi bir şey diyeceğim. Benim bir şeyden kazandığım vardı. Var herhalde ya. Bir o kısmı kaydetmemiş büyük ihtimal. Buradan da kendimiz gideriz ya, dur.
Ya.
Bunlar 4 kişi geldi abi, biz seni alırız hesabı. Aldı başını aldılar gittiler. Şu açtığım yerler de kapalı değil mi şu an? Bak oralar da kapalı.
Ya.
Oyun mal amına koyayım ya. Kaydet çık bu oyunda niye çalışmıyor amına koyayım.
Good help. What can you
There's too many of us, I'll tell you that for. And then,
tell me more about?
don't have much time for him myself. He knows his craft, no question. But he seems...
My father was a blacksmith, and I expect he thought much the same about me.
Of course, any man should be proud of his boy. But Zach makes pride a sin.
Can you tell me something about my...
Well now, there's a master to look up to. He's worked for the lords of Kunstadt,
If you don't mind my asking, what brings him here?
the same as draws all reasonable people. He's enjoying the peace and quiet. Or rather,
What are Zach and Master Otter arguing about?
Zach had his boy Vitus trained as an armourer in Kuttenberg, and he wanted to buy out Otter's place for him. Except that Otter's a proud man. How would it have looked? A master armourer giving way to a young whippersnapper who's barely let go of his mother's skirts? And they've been arguing ever since. Well, Zach mostly. He badmouths Otter every chance he gets. He claims that he's only fit for mending pots, and that his son will see him.
That will be all.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Demircilik yapan birini bulmamız lazım.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
My respects to you.
What can you tell me?
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest enough. And then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent, but now he's too...
Do you work any...
Why'd you ask?
I'd want to commission you.
Then you best go elsewhere.
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmith's copper.
I'm being made a fool of yet again, it seems. Anything else? I still have work to do.
So back to that copper.
What?
Aha.
God be with you.
Bunu bulduk da diğerini bulmamız lazım.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ya of. Nerede bu ya?
Yeah. Yeah.
Burada falan olma ihtimali var mı?
Yeah. Yeah.
Şehrin içinde büyük ihtimal bir tane var. O olabilir.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Vessels with quicksilver in them.
Burada bu o varlığına göre burada bir bokluk var da şeyi bulamadım yani. Şeyi göremedim.
I hope I can be of...
Whose house is it?
It's our local custodians. For most of...
What does the custodian?
Well, he's meant to look...
But
But in fact, he seems more interested...
you don't seem to think very much.
Well, of course I do. A man with a nose so stuck up that it acts...
I'm much obliged. You look bored.
beyond...
How can you be bored here in Sasau?
Don't even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch the books. They don't want to talk to you. And when I wanted to look at the remains of St. Procopius, at least, me, like some kind of thief. What good is the whole blasted monastery if I can't even...
Well, they say
What's that got to do with it?
I'm not blaming you. It's just that only folk were even taken.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I know. Good luck to you.
Şurayı bir kapat. Şu karakterin zıplama işi var ya, o kadar yavaş ki. Buraya giremiyorum. Nerede bu son şeyci ya?
are you? Something you're looking for?
Var kanka, yardım edeceğim mi amına koyayım? Ne olmuş lan burada? Biri mi ölmüş amına?
Farewell.
Böyle çıkmanın bir anlamı yok. Bulamadık. Bulamadık burada.
Yeah. Yeah. One beer for me.
Stay away from people if you can't ride a horse.
Yeah.
Bu adamı bulamadık abi. Nerede bu şerefsiz?
Yeah.
That sounded like.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Of.
Jesus!
Bulamadım abi. Yok.
Yeah.
Yok, Ulrich ile konuşacağım. Belki Ulrich'ten Ulrich biliyordur yerini.
Sucker. It's hellishly deep here.
Deririr.
What the?
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins and quicksilver for the the other part?
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep.
I see. That's certainly worth out.
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery.
Well, that's something to follow up.
Ne iş aldım lan ondan ben? Ne çaldığımız belli değil ya.
My respects to you.
I hear you've had some problems with...
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this...
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer...
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to it.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish.
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing.
What do you need quicksilver?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblicals seem?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes are just...
That's all I need. Why not?
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah.
Ne yapayım oğlum burada ben? Bu adam çalışıyormuş işte. Oyun garip garip konuşuyorsun vallahi ya.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
I'm looking for some quicksilver. Would you have any...
Talk to my assistant. He deals with such trivial matters.
Fine, thank you.
Farewell.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes...
Do you have any quicksilver in?
Who's asking?
Nobody. I'm just asking.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
Bollocks. Tell me this instant what you've done with the goods.
Nothing! And I'd advise you to calm down. We're on hallowed ground.
You're a fine one to speak of hallowed ground. A lying thief in monastic robes. What next? A whore dressed as a nun?
This is blasphemy!
I'll give you blasphemy. I'm sure you know what our Lord did to the money changers in the temple.
What do you mean? You're not going to hurt me, are you?
Tell me what's going on here and I won't have a reason to.
Jesus. But I didn't know anything about any counterfeiting.
Söyle lan söyle
I
köpek.
hope that's true. Now tell me what's been going on.
I swear, I wouldn't normally do anything like that.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon, directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was, without a crest, armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota, a scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery.
And you had been stealing? I mean, before then?
You know how it is. I work my fingers to...
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for...
Very well.
God be with you.
Yeah. Yeah. It was you son of a bitch. Bring it on! Go weak with the knees. You're dead.
Sen mi öldüreceksin lan?
Merka. Fuck this. God damn. This won't take.
O ne ya? Şöyle yapalım. Sakin sakin çıkacağız arkadaşlar. Ne güzel öldürüşümüzü yaptık. Burada zırh ustası inşallah vardır. Var. Güzel. İşte bu çok iyi oldu. Gel lan buraya gel. Bunları direkt satacağımız için bir önemi yok. Alttan çekeceğim zaten. Bu yüzden ben bu yüzden. Buradan mı gidiyorduk lan?
From all over. Our Lord's tasty.
God be with you. God be with you.
Sır ustası buymuş ya.
I'd like to discuss. Satisfied?
Less. Close. See now, I knew.
Do you make an...
I do a bit of Damascene decor sometimes.
I'm looking for someone who...
Well, that's pretty rough and ready work. I wouldn't waste my time with it. But go and ask Zach.
What can you tell me about the blacksmith?
Depends which ones you mean. In the town, there's Mikesh. He's a decent man and an honest craft.
What about the monastery blacksmith?
Well, him and me don't exactly see eye to eye. He wanted to buy my business, but I turned him down.
Tell me something about...
Like I said, he's an honest craftsman.
That'll be...
Good luck to you.
To give you the luck of the angels.
Meat, cured and fresh from the wood. And get a move. May the Lord watch over you.
Has your manhood been wilting of late? Then buy this powder made of a unicorn.
Greetings. What business have you?
How does life in Rattock?
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in, but then they just left us to fend for ourselves.
Did you find out what...
Folks say it was on account of our silver and how Sir Radzig sides with the king.
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want to know.
Why?
I don't want to alarm our prey. Gossip spreads quickly, and if those scoundrels learn we're onto them, they'll flee.
That does make sense.
So what have you found?
I found out where... It changed hands on the hill behind...
Have you been there to...
I have, but I didn't...
And have you found out who's behind?
Someone called Rapp...
Not much, but it's a start. At least... Listen, Henry. I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch done.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he...
Very well, I'll ask.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And
I'll try to think of something, that's all.
God be with you.
La bir oraya bir buraya, bir oraya bir buraya ya.
Yeah.
Ya arkadaşlar şaka mı?
Yeah.
Lan bu yukarıdaki mal mı? Yapamadık.
I'll be with you.
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting.
What are you doing here?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy.
Yeah, but engraving what?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master.
I'm usually here with my apprentice Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone.
I see.
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague. Or so his...
Jesus Christ.
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian? I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and looked... In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask?
We've been friends since childhood. I wanted to...
Making friends has been a skill of his from his earliest days. About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt fever...
Ah. Thank you. I'll leave you...
Farewell.
Bunu şilindirmeyelim, bu kafa açar amına koyayım.
Yeah.
Abi yapma, gözünü seveyim ya.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
God be with you.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rappator mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dice for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
You just incriminated yourself.
One man's word against another. Like I said, I'll deny everything.
And do you really think that's going to help you? Your word means nothing. You've got the tools, the knowledge, and the workshop. The only thing missing is a motive, but I'm guessing it's money.
I don't give a fuck about money.
So what then?
Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
Who is Esther?
My girl, of course. That scum took her...
I'm sorry about that.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise.
What, so I'm to go searching?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me...
Look, Florian, I'm sorry for what you're going through, honestly. But I'm not the only one who's after these people. As soon as they get wind of something, they'll be out.
If Rapiter finds I've told you anything, they'll kill her.
Not if I catch Rapiter first. He's here in town, is he?
Yes, he is. They found me in the tavern one evening. Caught me when I went to the shit pile. They started to badger me about...
They?
Yes, Rapiter. And a night they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me, and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. I thought it was just a drunkard's joke.
Where will I find
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the school.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see...
All right. At least I know where to start.
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides...
I have my dad.
How did you hand over the punch?
Rapiter waited for me behind the church. I didn't want to give it to them without seeing...
And did they let you?
Yes, although I don't really know why. They took me to a derelict farm in the Skalitz Hills. My poor Esther, they'd scared her.
So at least you know she's alive.
Who knows? It was a while ago. And they never let her go.
More punch dies?
They wear out over time. They have to be replaced.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
At first I took it for a bad joke. And then...
I suppose I better go.
Go. Take care now.
Yeah.
Olaylar şimdi pisleşecek arkadaşlar. Şimdi olaylar pisleşecek.
My respects. May the Lord watch over.
I might know where the materials from the monastery...
Where?
Up the hill by Salsal Woods.
Shall we go right?
No, I need to find out more. I don't even know if anyone... You could keep an eye out there.
Agreed.
I'll bring it right away.
I'd like some. Good day to you. May the Lord watch over you.
Ne yapacağım? Han'a geliyorlar dedi de Han bu değil mi Han? Aa şuradaki olmasın. Kesin oradaki ya.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah! God almighty! Can't you see there's people here?
Damn. Good day to you. Take care now.
I know.
What?
Of course, my dream. You were in a boat made of bone.
Ale.
Ne yapacağım ben şimdi hocam? Patayı buldum. Bunların evi neresi ki amına koyayım? Böyle burada değil.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
May the Lord watch over you.
Nerede oğlum bu?
Pour me one.
you Rapiter by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What do you want?
I know that you spy on Florian. I know you were involved in the kidnapping of the bathmaid, and I know why you're doing it all.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
None. Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
Kaçabileceğine inandın yani.
No, I give up.
So, are you ready to talk?
I will. Just don't hurt me, please. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both going to have too many other problems.
It's in the Skullet's mines.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Who is your lord?
Sir Yezhek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronov Castle's long gone.
What happened to it?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew...
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his...
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate. All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Yezhek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Yezhek got away. Since then, he's been...
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner.
And how did you come to be serving?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Yezhek than the...
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronov back and take me into his service.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed...
So who's Sir Yezhek working for? Don't tell me he just took it into his head one day to start forging coins.
That's not for me to know. Sir Yezhek was on speed.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman.
I think I've heard it.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I prefer you just kill me here and now.
An honourable death? No chance. It's the dungeons for you, and the sort of... I feel quite...
Bu ligi garantilememiz lazım.
Yeah. Where the hell were you brought up?
Yeah.
Sikeceğim bunları da kurallarında şimdi ya, az kaldı. Diyecek bayağı var ya.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bak seni kahretmesin köprü gibi ya. Yani ben bu havada fight'lığa gidersem boku yerim. Hiç gerek yok o yüzden. Saati 5 yapalım abi yoksa gereksiz bir şeye gireceğiz biz. Anladınız mı? Chat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keşke ok satın alsaydım ya.
I finally found out where the Forger's workshop is. Master Faithfar was right. The Forgers are sticking close to the supply source. Their workshop is somewhere in the... The entrance is on the eastern side of the hill. I've no idea what to expect there, but I'd rather go there.
I will be glad to give it.
Ne koyayım Oliver yaşlandın mı? Yürü ya. Ne alaka? Lan. Babacım ne alaka? Ne alaka? Bizim bu adamlara dönmemiz.
Kurvafix! Get over here! Take that!
You're here.
Abi durur musunuz?
You gonna cry now? Is that all?
Cocker. You could have lived a long and happy life.
Dayı sen bana ne vurdun ya? Benim öldürdüğüm iyi şeydi ya. Bu.
What's going on? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. To arms! Get over here! Oh. Hey, all of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm!
No, forget it.
Kurva!
Oha! Abi nasıl taşıyamıyor at ya?
Put that sack. Where's someone there? Hold it down there.
Jesus Christ. Who are you and what are you doing here? I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kabila.
And who's he? That's no concern of yours.
I'm sure we could come to some sort of agreement. I have plenty of coin.
We can come to an agreement that you'll keep your mouth shut. Please, don't take this personally.
Wait!
What? Do you want to do it? Be my guest. It gives me no pleasure.
You can't kill him. I have orders to take him to Ratai.
That is unfortunate. I have orders to kill everyone involved in this business.
You can't do that.
I have no choice, as you are aware.
Why do you want to kill him? He may have valuable information.
For that exact reason. My master does not wish this man to fall into the wrong hands, especially those of Radzik Kobila.
You can tell your lord the man is dead.
But he will. Or do you think you can lock this man away from sight until Judgment Day?
Why not?
Do not be naive, boy. Look around you. This land, if I let you have him, my own head will be on a spike before the month is out.
You don't have to go back to the Rosenbergs.
How do you know about the Rosenbergs?
Master Fayfire recognized the writing on your letter of passage.
Just as I said, there is nothing safe from prying eyes in this land. And where would you suggest I go?
Into Sir Radzig's service. He needs people like you.
I serve Kobila. Out of the question. If he learned of all that I did for the Rosenbergs, he would hang me from the nearest tree. But I was wrong about you. You are not so clever as I thought.
Really?
If you were, you would not have told me how you came to know I served the Rosenbergs. You have signed not only your own death warrant, but also Pfeiffer's.
We'll see about that.
Ne yapacağız?
Had enough, boy? Cocker! You dare to face me? Get verrekken! Not so brave now, are you, young? Gott, hilf mir! Scheiße! I hope you have said your prayers. Verflucht, you're stronger than you look. Ha! What now? Are you... Kacke!
Ulf baba neyim var? 2.5K mı? Let's do it.
Please, please. You can talk all you like, but not here and not to me. Let's go.
Master Fayfar is very keen to meet you.
Oyun seviyorum. Buraya getirmesi çok iyi oldu.
Thank you, Master Fayfar. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rate. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Rattay then.
Şimdi bir şey diyeceğim. Şimdi bir ağır kalkın ağırlı harbi. Oo, yo. Ağırlık var mı? Fark ediyor mu? Yo, bu daha hafif hatta. Kılıçlara bakayım. Yaver'in kılıcı var 48 vuran. 43 vuran kasabalık kılıcı var. Bunlar normal. Zırha geldiğimizde, kuşanılmayana geldiğimiz A'dan Z'ye sıradan. Değerden de şey yapabiliriz ya. Bu çok daha hayvansı. Ondan daha iyi. 23. Şu an benimki kaç? 14. 17 var. Örgü bacağı 17. Bu kaç? Benimki kaç? Da şuradan. Tamam. Eldivenler biri 1K biri gerçi şeyden dolayı kaybediyor. Abi bu yani şeye göre yapılmaması çok saçma. Çizme bu var 3. Şapka 11. Benim şapka kaç? 14. Benim şapka daha iyi. 11 zırh var. O da zaten var. O da var. 17. 19. Tamam. Süslü 14. 15. Süslü bacak zırhı. Bu şu değil değil mi? Bu sola doğru olan. Sola doğru yeri olan. Bundan başka yok herhalde ama. Tamam, bunun dışındaki satabiliriz. Altta bir şeyler var. Alttakiler çok şey değil ya. Peki. Eşyalara bir aktarım yapayım da. Ben dedim ama benle takışma dedim.
Wine squeezed from grapes, cultivated
Garlic
from a
soup
rose
for the
bush.
winter, onion soup for the spring, asparagus for taste, and prunes for ale.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Şeyi merak ettim. Mesela atıyorum zırh satacağım. Örgü bacak zırhına 1K diyor. Sen kaça satıyorsun? Alıyorsun daha doğrusu.
Good luck to you.
Allah senin bin belanı versin kardeşim. Tamam. Tüccarın parası yok ki.
I'd like to do...
Naturally.
What about this?
You won't See now, I knew.
Good day to you.
Ananın amı kanka. At satmıyorum sana hiçbir şey. Atçı var mı lan burada? Yakında bir yer, at satan bir yer var mı? Hemen iyi bir at almak istiyorum. Atçı yok ki burada ya. Burada at satan var mı? Burada da yok ama. Burada var mı at satan? At satan bir yer var mı? Bunu konuşalım bir de. Garip. Neyse.
Carrots and apples picked today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Harbi lan ben bu kadar şeyle ölmek istemiyorum. Ben bu kadar şeyle ölürsem üzülürüm. Gerçi oyunu kaydettik. Oyun yüklediğim zaman şu an 20.09 çıkıyor. Tamam arkadaşlar. Bu kadar yeter. Çok iyiydi bu bölüm. Kanalıma abone olmayı, video like etmeyi unutmayın. Canlı yayınlara gelebilirsiniz. Öpüyorum sizi. Görüşürüz. Bay bay.